What is really good? We are back with another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle, this time against my boy Cash. Nice, quick, fast-paced, hyper offense OU, the way it should be online. I'm tired of these Celesteelas making the battles take 59 turns. I'm tired of these damn Toxapexes. I just want to go in and get out real quick. Anyways, I appreciate every single last one of you guys supporting my videos lately. It really does mean a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into this battle. Now, I saw his team. I'm like, okay, looking at his team, definitely want to get rocks up as soon as humanly possible. So I'm going to go ahead and lead up with my Landers. He leads up with his Scizor, which is actually pretty funny because I have Hidden Power Fire on this Landers, which is actually, I think it's meant more for Ferrothorn and to be able to one-hit KO Kartana. But obviously will work against Scizor too, but I didn't know if he was actually going to stay in or not here. He does have a Rotom wash, so I just decided to go straight for my rocks and not even bother checking to see if he was going to stay in or not with the HP Fire. I'll just save that for later on when he tries to set up on me or something. So he's actually going to U-turn out. Doesn't really matter, like I said, I went for my rocks just to get him up. He's going to go out to his Rotom now. Makes perfect sense. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go out to my Naganadel, which actually got banned. He literally got banned like a few hours after this battle. Like, no joke. Naganadel is in Ubers now. And 100% rightfully so. Like, nobody's going to slander Smogon over banning this ridiculously strong Pokemon, okay? We've already seen what it can do. I showed you a little bit of what it can do in the last battle. I'm going to show you a little more of what it can do in this battle. This Pokemon needs to go. I'm only mad that it got banned so quickly. I wanted to play some more games with him. He's just gone a little too quickly for my taste, okay? I really wish he wasn't banned so fast, but I do understand that he did need to go. He's really, really dumb. And I'm going to show you guys why in this battle, of course. Anyways, I go for the Nasty Plot as he goes for the Volt Switch. So I didn't predict right. I thought he was going to switch to Chansey. I didn't really care if he switched to Chansey or not, because I know damn well if I get two Nasty Plots up, that Chansey's going to go missing real quick. Anyways, I'm going to switch out to my Weavile. Didn't want to stay in on him, obviously, because he can easily kill me with an Icicle Crash. You guys are going to see how much damage this does. I know that this Weavile is banned just based off the amount of damage he did to my Ferrothorn that has a pretty large amount of defense. Here he's going to go out to Rotom. I believe I go for the Elite Seed. I should have gone for the Spikes. Or better yet, I maybe should have gone straight for the knockoff just to knock off this thing's leftovers. But I kind of wanted to get a little bit of HP back because I took a pretty big hit from that Icicle Crash. So I thought the HP would benefit me in the long run. But now that I'm thinking in hindsight, I should have probably gone for the knockoff, knocked that thing's leftovers off, and then switched my Naganadel in on this turn, taking the Will-O-Wisp so I couldn't be paralyzed by Chansey, and then started Nasty Plotting up, and then blowing everything away. But yeah, his team doesn't have anything to resist Naganadel, basically. So I am going to go for the knockoff, knock his leftovers off, as he hits me with the Will-O-Wisp. And then on the prediction of the Defog, I'm going to bring in my Naganadel once again, because I know that his Rotom Wash can't actually touch me. He can hit me with some moves, but they won't be super effective. They'll actually be resisted. So I really don't have anything to worry about there. Don't really have to worry about his chance. You guys are, oh my, like, can we talk about this? I'm about to show you why this Pokemon got banned so quickly if you're still having doubts. This Pokemon is absolutely ridiculous, okay? That's why I'm not mad that he got banned. I'm just mad that, like, can we just, we all know this Pokemon is broken, okay? This is my problem. We know this Pokemon's broken. So knowing he's broken, just let him, you know what I'm saying, let him slide for a couple more days, you know, so just so we can enjoy his presence a little while longer and then ban him. We know he's broken. Like, nobody needs to tell us. You're gonna see what I'm about to do to this Chansey. I knew that I'd outspeed him regardless of whether he paralyzed me or not. So I set up two Nasty Plots. So I'm at +4 special attack. And now I'm gonna go for the +4 devastating Drake on this Chansey. If you guys know anything about Chansey with an Eviolite, you know damn well Chansey with an Eviolite is one of the bulkiest special walls in the game. But do I care about any of that? Of course not, bitch. I did 95% to a Chansey with a special attack. And he lived. That's fine though. It's fine that he lived, because at this point Draco Meteor is gonna kill you anyway. So get out of my face. You special wall, quote unquote. This is why this Pokemon's gotta go. And then on top of that, when I get my kill, I get a speed boost. He's just too much at this point, honestly. Like that's literally it. He's just way too much. He's too strong. He's too fast. He's broken. If the obstacles that need to be in place to wall him are gone, he can run rampant. And there's only so many Pokemon that wall him. AV Tyranitars is one of the most common Pokemon in the meta right now because of this Pokemon. Heatran and AV Tyranitar, maybe Magearna are like the only Pokemon that can stop this thing from rampaging, basically, as far as walls go. Obviously, a Weavile will be able to stop him as well. I thought he was gonna pursue me there, because I knew he was Choice Banded at this point, just considering how much damage he did to my Ferrothorn. So I didn't want to switch out and actually get pursued. I probably should have switched in my Ferrothorn right away, but this is hindsight talking. I just thought that maybe I should try to stay in and predict his pursuit. But that's fine. I'm actually going to bring in my Ferrothorn knowing that he's going to switch to a Scizor. And then I'm going to bring in my Lando because I want to intimidate him if he decides to try and set up here. And then I want to actually see if I can hit him with the HP Fire now, because this is the exact situation that I was trying to bait for his Scizor to come back in, thinking that it was all fine and dandy for him to start setting up. So you guys are going to see he does go for the Swords Dance, so he's actually at +1 after the Intimidate. And then I'm going to go for the HP Fire after he Bullet Punches me, just to see how much damage he can do to me with a Bullet Punch. Does about a third, I'd say, maybe, something like that. But I have leftover, so it wouldn't be a 3-hit KO, it would probably be about 4. And you guys are going to see the HP Fire does about 45%, I'd say. So I have an easy 3-hit KO on him. He has about a 4-hit KO on me. He's going to withdraw. I really should have predicted that. I knew he would switch. Of course he's going to switch, considering what situation he was in. I had a perfect opportunity to go for U-turn there, or set up my rocks, knowing that he was going to switch to his Landorus. But I didn't take it. I just wanted to make the safe play there, because I don't know. I had the confidence that he would do it. I just didn't want to. Maybe I didn't have the confidence. I don't know. But here, he makes an over prediction. He thinks that I'm going to switch out, thinking that he might go for the HP Ice or something. I'm just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to set my rocks up, because I knew he was going to U-turn there. I 100% knew he was going to U-turn there. So I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to click anything but Stealth Rocks there. I could have also clicked U-turn there. But it didn't really matter at that point. I'm going to switch out directly. I know he's going to prioritize getting those rocks off the field, but just in case he wanted to go for the Hydro Pump, I just decided to switch directly to my Ferrothorn instead of U-turning, because I think he's faster than me. I'm not quite sure though. But anyways, I go out to my Ferrothorn because at this point my Ferrothorn is just fodder, honestly. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed just to try and annoy something when it switches in, if it does end up switching in. And he actually brings out his own Naganadel. But I have a check for this thing. I have a Scarf Weavile on my team. He didn't know, obviously. He had no idea that I was a Scarf Weavile. But anyways, we're going to get to that later. I go for the Leech Seed, like I said, just to kind of agitate whatever he wants to switch out to. He's going to go straight for the Fire Blast. No predictions needed. And he's actually going to take me out here, which is perfectly fine. But like I said, I don't know if he thought he was going to be end up sweeping my team. But he knows... Okay, he actually knows that with one Stealth Rock switching, a Choice Banded Ice Shard will kill Naganadel. But I didn't need any of that because I'm actually Scarfed and I'm just going to go straight for the Icicle Crash. So I know that he was not expecting that. That is a great way to beat a +1 Naganadel right there, people. So yeah, that thing was definitely not about to sweep my team. But now that he knows that I'm Scarfed, he has the perfect opportunity to start setting up with his Scizor if he wants to, or he could just go straight for the U-turn, predicting the obvious switch, and actually gain some kind of initiative here, maybe going back out to his Rotom, whatever he wants to do. But he goes for Bullet Punch. I'm very confused by that. I don't know what exactly he was trying to do there. He could have easily gone for U-turn and then went out to his Rotom and put pressure on me to do something, but he didn't. He just went straight for Bullet Punch. Maybe he just really wanted to take out my Weavile there. But in my mind, there was absolutely no way I was going to stay in there. So I'm very confused as to why he went for Bullet Punch. But anyway, I'm going to go for these Stealth Rocks again. It just makes him have to pick, you know, whether he wants to use Defog or attack. Is he going to kill me and leave the rocks up? Or is he going to get the rocks off the field and let me U-turn out of here. So it seems like his priority is to keep the rocks off the field, which makes sense. He has a lot of Pokemon that would be whittled down quite a bit if the rocks were to be left up. So I'm actually going to U-turn out, go out to my Latios, and Mega Evolve. Mega Latios is here, people. Now this Mega Latios is basically specifically designed to be able to combat Heatran and Tyranitar, because, you know, those Pokemon are running around quite a bit because of the fact that Naganadel is such a big threat. Well, not anymore. It was such a big threat. So yeah, those Pokemon are running around quite a bit. So this Mega Latios here is actually max attack with Earthquake, because those Pokemon were so common, and those Pokemon also wall normal Latios normally, basically. Tyranitar was usually able to switch into Latios whenever he wanted. Same with Heatran, but with this set they weren't able to do so as much. So he makes a good play here. He goes out to his Lando as I Dragon Dance, and then he goes out to his Scizor just to scout to see if I have Ice Beam or not. So I thought that was very smart. He actually scouted for Ice Beam beautifully, and I gotta say I didn't expect him to use Roost here. It might have helped him out in the long run, but I really thought he'd just kill me with U-turn. But if he had done that, his Scizor would have been quite low afterwards, so it might have been worth it for him in the long run for him to just go for Roost like that. But I'm going to bring back in my Lando, and he's going to go for the U-turn now, so that's a good play on his part. He actually has the switch initiative right here to bring in his Rotom if he does so please, or his Weavile, because Weavile is also going to be able to kill me with an Icicle Crash pretty easily at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch my Weavile in here just to take the Icicle Crash. It'll probably do a good 40% minimum, I'd say, but at least I'll be able to take a hit, and then he'll be at a disadvantage because he'll be locked into an Ice move. I'll be able to do whatever I want. He knows I'm Scarfed, so I'll be putting pressure on him just by switching my Weavile in. But he actually misses the Icicle Crash. Very unfortunate for him. And I know he's going to switch out now. If he stayed in and went for another Icicle Crash, that would have been godlike. But he didn't, so that's fine for me. I'm actually going to switch in my, I can't think right now, my Landorus. Damn, I don't know why I blanked like that. I'm going to bring back in my Landorus, knowing he's probably going to double switch to Scizor, knowing that I can't really touch his Scizor with Weavile. I'm just going to go straight for the HP Fire once again. He's going to go for the Swords Dance. I'm not going to care. He definitely should have switched directly to Rotom. I don't know what he's doing. It's easy to say he should have switched to something, though, because I don't know what he's thinking. He probably didn't want me to U-turn out and gain some switch initiative on him. But he knows I have HP Fire, so I'm very surprised that he stayed in and went for the Swords Dance and then the Bullet Punch. He probably just wanted to get any kind of damage on me, period, considering the situation he was in. But I am going to be able to finally take the Scizor out, which means that my Latios can actually sweep at this point if I do get a Dragon Dance up. So I think I'm going to take the opportunity to get my Dragon Dance up depending on what he sends out. And he actually does end up going out to his Weavile here. And I'm definitely just going to stay in and let him kill me just so that he's locked into something. And he goes for Knockoff. I wasn't expecting that, but he definitely went for Knockoff just because he didn't want me to switch into something and resist the Ice move here. But whatever. I'm going to go out to my Cheeto Dusk. It's finally time for this Pokemon to do something. Just kidding. Damn it, man. I go for the Swords Dance. He didn't want me to set up all over his Weavile and hit him with an Accelerock or something, so it makes sense that he switched out. But I go for the Swords Dance, and then he actually reveals that his Landorus is Choice Scarf. I have been trying to use this Pokemon for such a long time. Lycanroc Dusk form is just not good. He's just not a good Pokemon. Every time I use him, he does nothing. He does nothing. He just dies. He's not good. It seems like the only good set to run on him is like the Endeavor Accelerock set, which the normal midday Lycanroc could run anyways. But he made a mistake. He actually locked himself into Earthquake, which is going to allow me to get a Dragon Dance up, which is therefore going to allow me to outspeed every single one of his Pokemon with my massive attack stat and my massive speed stat, and I'm just going to be able to blow away his entire team at this point. So I think right here he should have switched to Lando maybe just to get an Intimidate, because I'm definitely going to go for a physical move here. But he doesn't kill me with a Nice Shard. He does quite a bit of damage though. I was actually surprised at how much damage that did. But like I said, it's just crazy. He locked himself into that Earthquake, which allowed me to get up a dance. which is going to allow me to basically sweep the rest of his team like I said before. I have Ice Beam just for this Lando, basically. I do outspeed him after a +1 speed boost, so I'm going to kill him with the Ice Beam, and then I'm going to kill his Rotom with a Dragon Claw, and that's basically going to be the battle. I think it could have gone a lot better for him. He made quite a few silly mistakes, if you ask me, but for the most part, he played the battle pretty well. So shout out to my boy Cash, you know what I'm saying? Shofu Discord, go ahead and join me, subscribe on Twitch, join my Discord, battle me, talk to me some, you know what I'm saying? I need some friends. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Mega Latios stole the show there at the end. Fucking Lycanroc is garbage. I'm sorry. It's just not a good Pokemon. It's just not. I'm gonna try to use it again, but I've been trying to use it and it's just not good. All right, I'm letting you know right now. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I am out of here, people. Goodbye.